Sarah preparing for whatever comes next, including a former New Mexican who's supposed to be enjoying retirement in paradise. He's been forced to leave his home. News 13's Fernanda Lopez recently spoke with him over the phone about what he's been through so far. Good morning, Fernanda.
Good morning, Crystal. Harry Messingheimer is the founder of the Rio Grande Foundation. He's been in Hawaii, living in a once beautiful subdivision that's now a lava field. Yet he says he feels blessed.
The noise was just frightening. So I went running back down my driveway and I said to my wife, "We gotta get out of here."
Harry Messingheimer says in a panic, he and his wife were given mere minutes to grab what they could and leave their Hawaii home.
We have two cars. Each car got the dog. Don't forget the dog, and off we went.
A week later, the once New Mexico residents are among the thousands still evacuated from their piece of paradise.
This is an unstoppable force.
The Kilauea volcano first erupted last Thursday. The devastation caught on camera, dozens of homes destroyed, fences burned, and roads covered in lava. That was the last thing Messingheimer saw as he left his lush 2-acre property where he spent the last 11 years of retirement.
At that point, my neighbor comes driving up the street and says, "The eruption has started, the eruption has started." So I look down it's about 1,000 feet away, and there's the lava.
He says he never thought lava would threaten his home, at least not anytime soon.
Although some people wondered, why do you live downhill from an active volcano?
Last week, he says cracks on the streets and tremors got more and more concerning.
You know, you hear about these disasters and you think, well, what would I do in a situation like that? Well, I'm finding out.
An unreal experience for someone who spent a decade living in Albuquerque's East Mountains.
Who knew what was going to happen? I mean, it was just scary.
While his home is still standing,
they're not going to be habitable ever again.
His neighbors haven't been so lucky.
I regret what's happened, obviously. I'm sad about that. And actually almost more for my neighbors than I am for me.
For now, Messingheimer and his wife are staying at a friend's house. They were already looking to downsize into a condo, but that won't be ready until this fall. Crystal?
All right, thanks so much, Fernanda. Of course, in all of that, you have some heroes. Messingheimer's neighbors crediting him for saving the cat. He picked him up a few days after he evacuated when he picked up some more belongings.
This morning was